And we're back.
Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we're back.
Now people can comment any questions that they have. I was like, it's weird. Not a single person has commented.
Usually we get a, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Or, whoa, we're starting
And then
already.
I just hit live chat and said, no live chat for content for kids. And I was like, whoops. Yes.
This ain't for kids.
Yeah.
This is for 14 plus HeroClix players.
Yeah. Here,
Or whatever's on the box. Yeah, whatever's on the box.
as soon as you're over,
But man,
we don't consider you a kid.
we have some great matchups, though. I was just looking at the matchups here a second ago. We were kind of mentioning, we were kind of talking about some teams. I always love it when teams have like a style or a similar shirt. Looks like Giant Reach is out in full force today, guys. We got to shout out Giant Reach, very Florida-based team. One Giant Reach team, sadly, is getting the bye first round, but with so many Giant Reachers, there's just no way around someone getting the bye. Just kind of the way it goes.
Earthbound and Down.
Earthbound and Down is here.
We have one person from Phoenix Nest.
There's Phoenix, from Phoenix Nest,
Or at least
the West Coast Phoenix Nest team, team.
Yeah.
And then we have a few Phoenix Nesters, not very many though. It's very little. And then of course we have two teams that are of course the 4 Points Gaming Club. We have the Ed and Isaac father-son duo, and then the Matt and Scott. Just the other half of 4 Points Gaming Club is also going to be on there. But we have a really good turnout. We got some the Redmonds are in full force here. So yeah, it's pretty fun, guys. We're already off to a great start.
McConnell says no comments for you. Main man Dano. Finally. Yes. You're all kids. We'll let you comment in our not kid chat. Our normal adult chat. It's weird.
I don't want to call this an adult chat room.
Right?
I don't want to say that.
But we have to.
That doesn't
if we
sound
say it's for kids, then it's
it's not for kids. Yeah, exactly. That's true. No kids are allowed to talk on here.
Yeah.
No kids on the internet.
It's like Adult Swim. All the kids have to get out of the pool.
It's true.
If you're a
all the
child
kids have to get out of the pool.
YouTube right
hey,
now, not this
don't
live.
Get out of here. This is not for kids, specifically in our YouTube settings. But we got some cool teams. I want to shout out August Williams for rocking his Doctor Strange cloak. It's really funny.
Little medallion.
His medallion, his Magikarp Pro shop hat. It's hilarious. Another good one. I forget which ones were these guys. They had pictures made specifically for. It's Vincent Wen and Chris Hernandez. They literally had these Pulp Fiction shirts made that say Friday, January 26th, so they can use them no other time for the next however many years.
Oh, that's when it happened.
It's just so funny that it's like, this is our team, and it's our team for today and today only, and the shirts say Friday, January 26th on it. It's just hilarious.
Just guys. So
oh, nice.
Some of the teams, you can look at some of the figures. I know that translates for some people are better. Just see the teams rather than read them.
150-point shag.
Oh my gosh, who's playing?
That's
playing that.
That's whoever Lucas is partnered with.
And that's his Apples. That's his Apples team.
That's it. That's the Cosmic Energy Shaggy with the Colony sword.
I want that to win so bad.
That Case Shag. Scott Porter and Scott Porter.
Celebrity. Okay.
Except for Fred.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone equipped except Fred.
I think people are kind of sleeping on that Batman. We were talking earlier about Celebrity not having any heavy hitters, but I guess he's going with Shaggy as his celebrity heavy hitter, man.
To be fair, a massive hitter. No stock clicks, but he is like a 13 or something.
I've seen a couple people carrying tractor behind their house Legacy Daredevil. That sounds miserable.
So he doesn't get the damage bonus.
You can't one-shot him and he's removing your...
It does sound miserable.
The damage bonus.
Another point. Legacy Daredevil being the GOAT.
How long into the stream talking about nothing that has to do with Legacy Daredevil did we already get a Legacy Daredevil comment from Ian?
About the event.
I know.
Someone who doesn't just sit behind a table.
Jalen Major, you will.
That's what were we doing all morning?
You won't be a kid to us. To us, you are.
Oh, is Jalen's in the chat right now? Jalen, what's the candy? What's the candy of the day, Jalen? What are we eating? Are we eating like some Butterworths? Are we eating some
talking about
Werther's Butter Originals, Jalen? What do we have in the
root
day?
beer barrels,
The root beer
hard
barrels?
candy root beer barrels.
Yeah, we were into
Jalen's like
Jalen
somebody
would
that
love
would
those.
absolutely have.
Hey, I do like those.
You're an
It's
old
like-
spirit who hangs out in a 1940s movie theater,
Yeah.
Jalen. I don't know how else to break it to you.
Milk duds, whoppers.
All right, guy. There are yeah, I saw a baseball team today. You got the
I
vibe.
would love to be miserable for the next 2 hours after eating milk duds. You look like Robbie Rotten doing that, dude. Just sneaking around Lazy Town.
Oh,
Yeah. You'd make a great Robbie Rotten, actually. Yeah, that's really sad. It does suck. It doesn't make the joke not funny. Well, I don't.
It's offensive.
Okay, you can be Robbie Rotten. I'll be Sporticus,
You'll be the
the pink-haired girl
I don't know what any of these references.
from Lazy Town.
Was that a cable show?
It was
I think that was just
probably was a cable.
fever dream of a show. It's
It's a town where only three people are humans. The rest of them are actually these weird puppet people.
Yeah.
Yes, if you want to bake a cake.
Daredevil will win worlds, I guarantee it. Thank you, main man Dano. Not that these guys are haters, but they're not believers.
I just don't care.
Simeon claims
I
he doesn't
just-
care.
I-
He cares, but nobody's against.
I really like Daredevil. Don't get me wrong, I love Daredevil. We were team building with him the other day, and I was like, yeah, he'd be a great taxi. We were like working on all this stuff. And I do like him. But the only thing that stopped me from buying him right away was his keywords being messed up. I would have probably actually tried to get a legacy card sooner if his keywords weren't botched. You know, honestly.
Yeah, he's my pick. He's my pick to win it all. I
Jalen,
think the most exciting thing, though, for Diamond Age, in terms of HeroClix gameplay, we asked Isaac AB, the kid wonder, the robot,
That's true.
himself, just sitting
Playing right there.
about 10 feet away from us here. We asked him, "What are you playing?" Another figure that has been innovated by Diamond, another figure that has been hated on so heavily because it just gets one shot by guess. Horrible take, by the way, and I'll explain why in a moment. Isaac's playing Kamo. You want to know what else Isaac is playing?
What's he playing, Ian?
Legacy Daredevil.
Oh, really?
He is.
Oh, wow.
So, for the haters of Kamo, just know your days are numbered. You're going to be singing a different tune by the end of this term. So I'll tell you right now, Isaac's for winning all of Kamo.
I don't know how you can be Camo hater. I really don't.
It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, he just gets one shot by Captain America. Let me tell you why that's hard.
How's he getting there?
You tell me. You
Okay,
tell me.
by all means.
America getting across the map and one shot in Kamo before I have a shark moving 16 spaces, eating you alive, or moving 19 spaces out of the hell cycle with Kamo. Tell me how Cap is getting a Kamo first. I'll wait.
I love Captain America.
Kamo's over top.
And I don't know.
He's this, he's that. Talking about Kamo in the barbershop. Telling Kamo ain't this, Kamo ain't that. For people who listen to rap, sounds a clear difference. Chief Keef. But Kamo's the GOAT, and the GOAT, the undisputed best player of HeroClix Isaac is playing him. So, if you're still a Kamo hater by the end of this weekend, I don't know
is
what's
this Isaac's first tournament because he wasn't in Worlds, so first since Nationals.
He was at Worlds.
That's right.
Isaac's at Worlds.
Originally not.
He was going to not. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
With who all we have.
I will say Pulp feels a bit just going around and snapping.
Repetitive, man. It's very similar. It's very similar.
Yes. It's a great question about that. Like, man, this.
Dude, Orb is up there, man.
It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird with the amount of like Sinister versus Sinister. People forcing like misses and also giving Orb like the crit miss. It's going to be just.
We got some haters in the chat. We got Jalen Majors. You know what? Amo doesn't eat milk duds. He's trash.
Ice cold take, Jalen. Ice cold take.
Take players wolf. What we expect.
Sharks can't be goats.
Ooh, McConnell Lamar, we expected better of you. As we know, anyone can be a goat.
We did, but now in the future, we
It's sad. It's sad, really.
guys, we'll get some camera work done at the event here. We'll probably go to live streaming some games if we can make that work.
Yeah.
And we can get a table here. We will try to make this as fun as possible. What we're going to be doing. Modern one, a bit more shift towards filming gameplay. But what we kind of learned from Worlds is gameplay is not something that was
It's not necessarily the thing that gets the most views and the thing that's seen the most. So
hear about it. They don't we need to see.
Yeah.
High stakes matches will live streams. Don't worry. Top cut, you will see. Promise that. But as far as this stuff goes, the important is capture the audience, capture the vibe, hang out, have a good time.
Why don't we describe to them? They're just seeing the corner.
God, what is that?
Can we just flip it around?
Simmy's.
No, so if you haven't been to Florida, obviously it's humid, it's warm. We just came from cold Nebraska where we had like 2 foot snowdrifts everywhere.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So obviously there's that. That's
Change of pace.
the setting has changed for us. There's palm trees outside the windows that I can see. There's a pool that I can't quite see, but I know exactly where it is because people are coming in and out of there. What do you guys think of the resort?
It's pretty fun. It's a pretty all right place. I knew you were going to say that right away.
There's a vending machine that will charge you per degree colder than
Stab.
Stab.
It should. It didn't even have a place to put my card in. It said insert cord. I think Casey is going to prove people wrong. Okay, Sipping Purell. Thank you for being.
Sipping Purell. W take. W take. Very true. Very true. It's such a good username.
When can we expect to see those sweet phase 2 posts? Tune in, wait and see, but it will be sometime today, tonight.
Phase 2 is still a little sleepy. They had a long day yesterday, so they're still tucked in at bed. We're letting them get their rest. Whenever Phase 2 is ready, then we'll do that. But right now, they're just really tired, so. Even more.
I don't even know what's right.
Even more.
He's been in the dark. He actually came up. That's right.
Oh. No, this is actually for some reason picking up the front desk, so I'm just hearing them talk to people out there. It's weird.
Can we just show them the wall?
I was gonna say, you want to spin?
Yeah, we can spin the camera around here.
And Mulder just took a dive. The whole. First crit miss. They won a fantastic Thor set, courtesy of Whiskers. A first crit miss. No, honestly, we're still going. Mulder really hated this. He's got 2 black eyes right. He's gonna hold this. He's in the wall pretty well. Yeah, the wall looks great. Look at that, guys. Everything you're seeing right there, that is all Wheels of Vengeance stuff. A bunch of exclusive stuff. Wheels 16. That's Batman team up. Bathory, number 12, Notorious. And then the judge table in front of that. Pretty wild. Maybe we could bring over some of those trophies. The trophies are really cool too, guys. But check out the size overall. It's a big Mjolnir trophy. Here is the whole event as well. Looking beautiful. There's Doctor Strange, as you can see him.
Ooh.
He just got back from the Bass Pro Shop. Look at these guys. These are spectacular. Yeah, you can see orange. Yeah, here, come a little closer, Calder. Wow. Look at that, the big one in the middle, too.
Really like what's on the base. Can you kind of make that out? It's the terrain object stats and stuff.
Oh, sure. Is that gridded, too? Is it gridded?
This is not a terrain.
Really? It is. It's gridded to the Hero Clicks.
Wow.
The Chief Keef reference. Thanks, Maggie. Talked about Camo in the park. Camo in those three. His Camo ain't that. I'm sick of it. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna grid it out. Calder, come on here. Look at this. It's literally a usable. This is so cool. We'll get the camera on it and use some home guys. It's like DJ's making some announcements here. Check that out. Wow. You can see it's perfectly present. 3x3 terrain element. You can smash your opponents with this. Really let them know they intimidate them. A character like, say, Camo could pick this up and smash you for like 8-10. Thank you. And then here's the Champion Clicks open map. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure you've seen it by now. It's pretty nice. And if we just kind of pan around the room, you can see the matchups here. They're looking pretty.
Like a few matches look like they're already done, or maybe like slowing down.
There's a few people who are walking around.
Yeah.
finish was there. Here's the event size, guys. Currently, there's about 60. So keep here in this room. It's packed. It's back there. And yeah, it's going to be a fun event. I'm really excited. It's so fun to have competitive Clix back in the swing of things. If competitive isn't your cup of tea, so good.
You know, I really don't think this is the most competitive. This is definitely not the most competitive event that's happening this weekend. That's going to be tomorrow.
It's competitive.
I think this is kind of fun, competitive. Yeah, I'd agree with Hero Hooks USA, man. I think this event's going to be a blast. Ironically, I think that the silver or the apples theme is actually more fun than the pulp. If I'm being honest, I think pulp has really narrowed down into like what is meta right now. So
one of the judges, do you think you put your like better player, the more confident player on the Pulp team, or on the apple, or on the orange? Like,
It's really going to come down to play style.
I think you have to be really confident if you're going to play Pulp in this.
Main man Dano, the team builds are all posted on Facebook, guys. We will be on YouTube, but the best way to keep up with everything is to be on Facebook. We're going to be posting a ton of short videos, updates, all the builds, a bunch of matchups, everything we can will be Facebook. So please stay tuned to Dialing Your Podcast Facebook page. That will have all the information you're looking for. We'll be live on YouTube. We'll be live on Facebook. Whatever it is. For all the next phase stuff.
ooh,
Live, YouTube, not entirely sure yet. One of the two.
sits up in the air.
Yeah,
You'll see it.
it will happen.
We've got 4 boosters in the place. And some people you may or may not walk home from. Or tomorrow night. Or Sunday.
Tomorrow night.
Somebody might steal them.
Please don't steal them.
They decide they
So we're staying in room 5.
No.
Breaking and hat.
If you don't show up to our door with a camo,
Wow. Okay. At least you don't have a card, please. That's what I'm missing.
you
Here's a Calder. Ian has 5. Ian has 5. Give Calder 1. Ian has 6. Give Calder 1.
he has too many. He bought into the Daredevil Legacy market. And if Ian does plan to play else, it's really looking good.
Oh, gosh. Logan Carroll's there. He's somewhere around here.
Probably towards the back. Right. Hey guys, this is just a quick look at the first event kicking off. Everything's been running super smoothly. Kicked off about 11:10 or so. So we're pretty close to schedule here. Actually, there is so much product to and then a quick little highlight. You see this table in front of us? Should we have him show off?
Yeah,
some
one of
stuff?
our vendors.
It's one of our vendors. Adam. What are you doing? Sure. There you go.
And hey guys, we're live here with Adam. How's it going? Master craftsman at Craftworks Forge, excuse me. You have a booth set up here. Do you want to show off and kind of talk about your process for making some of this stuff and what you're selling and what you're giving away today? Giving away in terms of prizing is what I mean.
We're doing some cases like this for prizes for the first and third vote for. Yeah, thanks. They're like carrying cases and stuff that you can carry all your figures and your cards and stuff, dice. And it works out nice because then that's all you have to carry with you. But yeah, we're doing these. We're doing some nice trays and stuff, tokens and everything. But we're giving away a bunch of cases like this for first to second place
Nice.
tomorrow. And
I really like them, man. Well, they're really cool. I like the cases. I really like the trays. Yeah. This one is sick, man. He's got the scales. He's got his wings on the side. I love this case, man. There's one thing
You do this just all from Facebook?
I do it on Etsy, so there's an Etsy store.
Okay.
But yeah, you can just make an order, and as soon as you make the order, I just start making it. But yeah, it'll hold like 15 characters, and then you can hold a bunch of tokens, 24 tokens, all your cards and dice, and then each one comes with a different tray in the bottom where you can store different stuff.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So this one's like a double nested tray.
Yeah. Shell figure. Right on. Cool. I would do this. And one thing I kind of want to highlight, what I really like is the back that holds like your maps and your PAC.
That's my favorite thing because then you don't lose it. It's always all
Yeah.
right there. Yeah. I don't have Batman yet, but it's on the drawing.
It's on the drawing board?
Yeah.
Okay. Might have it for a couple.
Captain America before Batman. Just saying. I really like this too. Some of these stands, yeah, this Green Lantern stand is really sick. I didn't want to pick it up, but like,
Fine.
look how cool that is.
So they're nice, like display stands. Things stick it on your shelf and not have to like just have a little figure sitting around. But it's kind of nice too. You can break it down.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just magnets holds it on. So yeah.
that is so sick. I was not expecting that at all. That is awesome. Okay, sweet. And this could be probably anything. It could be, yeah.
Dilation.
Ooh.
Might have two
We'll have to talk. We'll have to talk
Yeah,
later.
definitely do custom stuff too. So like you can customize the cases.
Definitely so good on our phone.
That would actually. I'm kind of. Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk a little.
So
Yeah, it's really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's true. So.
it's
Oh, the anvils kind of stand, the store.
if you want to contact Adam and all, if you want some stuff done, if you want one of these carrying cases, boom, bam, there's a QR code. Maybe you can scan it right now. We'll close it. Yeah, check out his shop. Sorry. And if you couldn't get the QR code, it is craftworkstorage.com. Yep, excellent.
Perfect. Well,
Thank
awesome.
you very
Hey,
much,
thanks,
guys. I
Adam. Glad I
appreciate
have to talk about it.
Another camera.
Oh,
That is so cool. I didn't realize it was magnetic. I really like that. We could definitely just do some interviews right here too. Let's spin it back around, guys. Welcome back to the hotel corner.
We have a second webcam, but for some reason it was making the computer just have a really hard time.
I'm going to have to buy a Superman one soon. Yeah, man. I'm looking at those. It would be so nice to just have that all in one spot.
I really do like those. They're really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one more thing.
You can keep this one on it too.
Oh, give away the goat, the Blue Beetle one.
Oh.
Blue Beetle. Yeah.
Kidding.
Okay.
I knew that was going to get
The disrespect. It's Spider-Man. Oh, pop it.
I don't think magnet.
Come on, Ian. Just pull it.
Yeah.
Break it down flat.
Like that. This little space for double bases. Yeah.
This is really cool.
If you open the lid inside, there's a place for your tokens, cards, and things.
Oh, actually, look at that, guys. Oh, damn. Some token holders, sorry. Card holders. Anything else you might need? Any additional
Cards, tokens. Oh yeah. That's good for dice and stuff.
at some point?
That is so, dude. That is so sick.
Once again, guys.
We'll have some Blue Beetle movie trivia for the winner of this. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I saw that. Wow, it's Snap, man.
We'll figure
I
it out.
like this. This is so sick.
Is it this one?
It doesn't look like it's that.
Is it this one? It might be this one.
I don't know. They all show that they're picking up,
Huh.
but it could just be picking up if that's one of the other ones.
Feels like you just said it is three.
It's too fun. It's too, yeah, you gotta watch the fingers. That's sick. How's it sound?
Your mic.
It's not mine? Okay.
If everyone talks really close,
If everybody talks really close, everybody can hear us.
got these audio.
Side note. We had 0 audio earlier because the computer didn't want to recognize a webcam. This
That's so weird to me.
I think it's this one.
might be that one. Let's mount this one in between.
How about now? How about now, guys? Saturday.
There words. 1 or 2? 1 or 2?
Yeah, that was coming through well.
Okay. Interesting.
I think it is that. I think it is that. I think they found the bad mic. Wrong mic.
I think that's the one that's.
I don't know if that's
Is that one plugged in? I don't know.
I don't know if that's anything.
We have quite the maze of chords to figure out where it's plugged in and stuff. It's kind of, it's the first stream, it's the first day, it's the first event. We're gonna have a little bit of
It's coming in a little quiet. Was one specific for
Guys, as round was pretty better. Calder's is best. Yeah, Calder's mic is the
Oh. We gotta check in after round one. I want to see how well Chance and Big Steve do. I'm really curious to see how well those guys are going to be able to go throughout the tournament. Is there any teams that you guys are particularly interested in following besides, of course, Isaac and his dad? I think Isaac's is such a fun team. Always a good player to follow.
the Redmonds, obviously.
Redmonds are always a good team to follow.
I don't know. Once people wrap up, we'll use the good mic to talk with some people.
Oh yeah. They are pretty busy, yeah, man. PJ getting specifically called out. Yeah.
Cable like SpiderMan. Those are my two picks.
I like that.
Prime SpiderMan, who's that? See, who is that guy?
How many Prime Spider-Mans are being played?
I saw at least one. I saw one.
I'd be surprised if it was none.
I bet there's not a ton, but I've seen a few. Oh, it looks like Chance is getting a rule called on his game. Chance is playing against Adam Mack right now, it looks like. I bet that's a fun game. I bet that's a really fun game. We have another crit miss, and it's too late. All for naught. So sad.
Anthony's gonna hand out an HUI
An HUI?
for the call on Chance.
Oh my gosh. That took me way too long to get it.
We'll figure it out after.
I really like that Christine Redmond is playing against someone from South Dakota, from Rapid City, South Dakota. So not the usual South Dakota stomping grounds. It's pretty cool. Happens. They're playing Pulp. She's actually on her team. She's got Militant on her team, which I think is really, really interesting. Interesting team build. She's got a Red Skull Militant Soldier team. Yeah, yeah.
Like Red Skull, I think it's a sleeper.
I agree. Yeah.
I think he's hard to deal with than you'd think, and his ability to generate minions can't be underlooked. They have Pulse Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulse Wave and Volt, when you have Mana, when you have... What's the other one that gives?
Brain gives out
ESD, right?
ESD.
Hey, Steve.
There's so many ways to modify your defense, and there's not a whole lot of ways to deal with it. We lost Party Thor. We have
A lot of defend pieces, actually. That
No, because
some 50. There's been some 50 death strokes I've seen here and there. Yeah.
personally playing at 50. I'm in 100 or nothing.
100 or nothing, really? Oh wow.
I don't like 150. I think that's too much. I don't like 50. It's like at that point, I just want Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel's better to me than
That is actually true at 50. I agree there.
makes sense.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to be playing a soldier team, so
I think Blue Marvel's a soldier as well. I think so. Yeah.
I'm still not going to play a soldier.
Yeah.
Blackheart, Orb, and Neck. Give me the Trinity. Give me LeBron James, Wayne Wade, Chris Bosh.
what figures will be most played? I'm gonna say Goons.
What figures besides Scott Porter are going to be the most played?
At the end of the weekend. Gee.
Harn and Silver Surfer.
Well,
He said besides Scott Porter.
Honestly, probably Blackheart. Blackheart will make his appearances in Modern. He's made his appearance all day today already. He'll make his appearances in Wheels of Vengeance soon. Probably Blackheart.
Actually, yeah, I guess you're probably right.
I mean, Orb, well, but I think Blackheart is the enabler. You don't need Orb to play Blackheart. Well, like you need Blackheart to play a lot of other things.
if you're playing
They're fantastic
Blackheart,
together.
if you're playing Blackheart, you might as well play him. I think that's where it is. It's like you don't play Blackheart because you're playing Orb. You play Orb because you have
Playing Blackheart. It's going to enable him so much better.
Black, nowhere near what he is.
no.
Being able to place a double base 2 ahead of you with the Blackheart placement, followed by just the absurd damage that he can put out. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of instances where Orb is charged worrying you for like 14-3, 14-4.
Yeah.
So it's really not that hard.
The stat modifiers. Yeah.
And he's critting you on a crit miss. He's replacing the die, which works in tandem with Mr. Sinister, who is another word in the format.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zarathos, that's another good pick, Hunter. I think Zarathos is underlooked. I think his eye dial is really strong. 30 points, I'm not as big of a fan on, but if you play him at 30, I don't think it's bad. Sidestep, prop, flyer, who's giving your team free attacks? Hard to argue against.
I really like him. And as far as pulp goes, if you're not building with like the typical stuff, I like playing him at the core. I think
His whole line is really
it's a really solid line. I think he's one of like the sealed picks where like if you didn't pull like the 300-point monster, if you didn't pull like a few of the other combos, he still got like a chance. So he's
stop clicks are really nice. Mystics feedback, really nice. Bonus damage you can get. You never complain about that. As far as Wheels of Vengeance seals go, I know that's a bit ahead of schedule. Iron Fist.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
Iron
what I-
Fist is the
that's what I
man,
wanna see.
dude.
Other
Iron
than
Fist is the
Blackheart.
man.
Iron Fist. Show me the fist. That guy's going to brawl.
Dude, Iron Fist is awesome sealed. Dude.
Combo of him and like Blackout. Him and Blackout.
Ooh,
Blackout drops like the
Slept
smoke
on.
underneath them, and then Iron Fist just like pummels him against the wall, and
Yeah?
just, yeah,
that could
insane
be
amount of damage.
so dirty.
I
Oh my
love it.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Wow.
It's a
That's
fun
good.
combo. It's just
Man.
in most sealed games, you're never gonna like get that combo,
Oh,
but in team sealed, maybe one team can do that.
man, now I'm just looking at these boxes. It's like,
Dude, the boxes are so nice.
I wish there was a belt on.
Dude, this is like literally one of my favorite ones. I'm so happy we give this away. This is so sick.
We'll figure out how we want to do that here.
I want to give it to somebody that's gonna really like Blue Beetle too, man. I don't want to give it to somebody
A true Jaime.
a true Jaime Reyes fan, dude. That's what it's all about. A true George Lopez fan.
Who's not an OMAC guy.
Yeah, not an OMAC guy. No OMAC.
Think
Took me a
He didn't play quite a
Yeah, let's talk about Merlin, shall we?
is Merlin?
He's on a few teams.
Let's put up that can of worms.
Yeah.
Anyways, Spider-Man 17.
No, I can't sit through that again.
For mystical teams, yeah, he's a pretty solid option. In silver, he's also a really cool option because there's just an infinite amount of ways to boost action totals. So just like adding to that, you could essentially have like in a 400 silver, you could have probably 8 actions in a turn.
Loki's, Dr. Fates,
Yeah,
Merlin,
Merlin,
Power Woman,
Power Woman.
leadership. Yeah,
Autonomous from SBAC.
yeah,
I'm going to take the longest turn in the world.
yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Do you say Spirit of the Game?
No,
Spirit of the game.
Spirit of the Game.
Another one.
What does the team do? Nothing.
It just does.
Dies.
Just never stops doing things. That's the thing.
Takes a really, really, really long turn.
My team is to never give my opponent a return.
Yeah.
And then we roll off for a 0-0 loss.
And then you also play
I'm not winning, but I'm pulling my opponent down.
you play the kid that comes with the H dial.
That reminds me of Robbie Reed, dude. When Grant played what he played? 32 points underbuilt at one event. He had a 268-point team. I was like, you're kidding me.
That should be a league.
Dude, it was I was like, you really are pulling people down. Yes, I am. And I was like, I could have given you something. And he's like, I didn't want it. I didn't want something to replace what I didn't have on my team. I wanna snipe points from people. I'm like, Grant, you're evil. Anyways, big shout out Grant, love him, but it's hilarious.
Should we hit the scene, boys?
Shall we hit the scene? If anybody has any last second questions, comments, or concerns about Champion Clix Open, now is your time. But we do have some people wrapping up games.
Posted a bit, and we will figure out a way to. I think we're gonna grab this table on the end here. We're gonna try and get the camera set up to live stream here. We might have to scoot our table down a bit, but I think we can do it, guys.
We had a long Ethernet cord. We just plugged the computer in over there.
That's true.
Yeah.
We'll get it figured out, guys.
We'll get it figured out.
Game streaming today, posted. And we'll do a check back stream like this probably later in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Like 5 or so. I don't know.
Yeah.
And we have next days at some point. So stay tuned. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dog, tell your cat.
Keep an eye out on Facebook. That's where
Tell Simeon.
update stuff. I already
Message
know.
Simeon directly on Facebook.
No.
That will be opening.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I know that we are.
All right.
Make sure to message Cindy directly on Facebook, and we'll be opening next week.
I'll thank you for the idea, sending me that. Oh, that's a great idea. We'll be sure to do that tonight.
I didn't have that idea. I haven't heard that.
I could have come from anywhere. All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right. Take care, everybody. Happy trails.